Hey, you guys. Yeah, come on in, guys. Friends, we have all probably gotten a phone call in the last 2 years that they're trying to reach you for your extended car warranty, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Friday.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, is that a business that's profiting? Are there people who fall for that phone call? Sure. They wouldn't be making those phone calls if people weren't falling for it. And so, if you happen to answer that phone, you're going to kind of be barraged with a person who has a very well scripted sheet that they will go through. Okay, so this is for that extended car warranty that you better have. So, they're going to talk to you about this car warranty. This might be a hang-up. Okay, so person calls your cell phone, you answer it. Hi, I was trying to reach you. Yeah, and you say, up your nose with a rubber hose or something. They hang up. Yeah, this is so-and-so. Do you have a 2000 Jeep Wrangler? And there could be your answer of no, or you could answer yes. They have answers to build off of both of these. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have had my incorrect data in front of me. What kind of car do you have? They are going to catch you with either of these. And then each of these has more and more that builds off of it. They will kind of go through. So here, when they call certain states, they know what the majority car registered in that state would be. So it'd probably be the Jeep or Subaru. And here in Colorado, yes, I understand you might not have a Jeep or a Subaru, and I get it. But let's face it, when you drive out on, you take I-25 any direction, you're going to find a Jeep or a Subaru a lot more often than most other cars. Is that an okay assumption to say? And I realize you're seeing other cars too, but if you really kind of look at the whole fact of the matter, you're looking at. So, is this warranty something that you should get? Would you ever get what you paid for out of this warranty? And the answer is no. Okay, but they're going to sell it to you. Now, what happens is, let's say you do fall for this scam. You pay their $500 a year fee. The small print that's at the 0.2 font that you can't see at the bottom of their website unless you zoom in a million times is basically going to have a disclaimer that in order for this warranty to take place, certain other priorities have to happen first before the warranty takes place. They don't disclose that to you. Now, so let's say you buy this warranty and car's not working. So now you've called ABC Tow Company and you have car towed to, let's say you have a Subaru, so you take it to a Subaru dealership. Seems okay. So you drop it off and you present the information to the Subaru guy and say, oh, we have this information. Now the dealership has you. Okay, this is how the game works. So, few things about this warranty. So let's say, follow along this lineage, and then I'm going to back up and go where this is wrong. Car breaks down, tow it to the dealership, get to the dealership, you show up with them. you present that you have this warranty. The person at the dealership is a service writer. They make money based on what they can service and sell to you. So that person is like, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. You know, let's take a look at the car. Well, they're going to take your car out back. You're not allowed in that service bay for safety reasons, because the car might fall off the rack on top of you. Okay, the car's back in back. Guy comes back up, he's at his computer, he's answering the phone, you're sitting there, and you're like, oh, 3 bottles of water. Oh, nice, this is great. Oh, they have a coffee machine. Oh, I like this, is a good coffee. Okay, that service writer, who has nothing to do with the warranty, is kind of monitoring how you are behaving in the dealership. Okay. Hour and a half, 2 hours, 6 bucks. I didn't know, let's say you stayed at the dealership. They're going to come back to you, and they're going to have this beautifully rearranged computer printout of the things that are right with your car and the things that are wrong with your car. And this looks pretty professional. This isn't some guy just scribbling with greasy hands all over a piece of paper saying, you know, they have bad shocks and muffler. It looks good. They're going to give you measurements of certain parts of your car that are going to seem horrific. And you notice we also checked your brake pads. Your brake pads are at 0.26. They have to be at 0.27 or greater. Gosh, it's 0.26 versus 0.27. Well, what the heck does 0.26 or 0.27 even mean? I don't know. It's a measurement of some sort, of some calibrated item that they apparently maybe had gone in and checked. Now, you don't have these instruments at home in your disposal. So now the dealership is starting to ring up a few things.
Is Rex working at the dealership?
Rex is still over at Rent to Own. He's making good money.
This is brother Rick.
Rick is there. Rick is helping us. But Rick spells his name with a silent P out front. Guys catching my jokes. Bad jokes. Okay. So you had no idea you're driving around in this death trap. This is horrible. Thank goodness you got the warranty. So the guy's up at the counter, just going over the stuff and presenting this information. You have this warranty sheet that's sitting there that you signed up with because thank God they got a hold of you because this was the last time they were going to call you for your warranty. Okay, and Rick's kind of acting like he's kind of skimming over stuff. He's kind of looking at the warranty. Okay, going through this. Okay. Now, Rick's going to play a little trick because Rick's going to kind of watch your body language. He's going through, okay, and he sees that you're kind of like concerned and you're kind of reading over something. And Rick's like, you know what? Let me be right back. I need to check with my technician on one of these things. Rick's gone for another 15 minutes. So now you're still waiting. The hook is in. You are into the con. So now you have this warranty that's a con, and you have Rick, who's a service writer, who's also part of the con. Rick comes back, perhaps has a little Post-it note, and he's like, you know, I just checked with Reggie, who's my my manager of the garage, and being that part blah 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 on your car didn't satisfy a certain number, which is posted here. Again, where did this person find this number? They didn't. It's made up. So you see this number is 12773. Yeah. Well, your number on your car is 12774. What does that mean? Well, unfortunately, you have the newer version of what this will cover. Oh. But you really need this part A on your car. That's really the big problem. And your brakes are also looking pretty bad. And Rick is kind of like put out because Rick is concerned about your time now because you've now sat there for 2.5 hours. Um, how long can you leave your car? Well, I need it back tomorrow. Let me go check on something real quick. Now, Rick goes through this door that you kind of see him walking, and then Rick goes through another door that you're like, I wonder where that goes to. Well, that other door went to the restroom. Okay. Rick's going to come back, and he's got a fancy computer contraption looking thing. It looks like a cell phone on steroids. Okay. We can get this done tomorrow. I'm concerned, and they're going to start playing a game with you. They're acting like they're doing you a favor because they've moved other appointments around, apparently. Well, being that this warranty is going to satisfy and cover this, unfortunately, these other 3 items really need to take place before this particular portion of the warranty can kick in. And I'm really sorry about that. Oh. Now, meanwhile, Jimmy is over at the junkyard waiting with a radio to yank a piece of a car that's similar to yours out that they're going to bring back. And he's going to say, is it okay if I'm going to try and save you some money because this could be pretty costly. Are you willing to have a refurbished part put in? We'll guarantee it for 30 days. But if you do this other part who's getting yanked out of a car in the junkyard, which supposedly it's fine, but no telling if it is or isn't. I mean, because that car that they pulled it out of was submerged at the bottom of Cherry Creek Reservoir for 2.5 weeks, and everything's rusted on it now. So if we went and he's going to get on his computer and he's going to kind of do one of these with the computer, and if Rick has glasses on, Rick's going to do this. He's looking at the computer screen. And you look at the computer, and this computer is like from 1974. It's got like orange typeset on it, but it's basically a price sheet, supposedly. Well, if we went with a brand new part, unfortunately, I can't get it done tomorrow. But if you have the refurbished piece, we can get it done by tomorrow. But that refurbished piece is going to cost you $60. It's going to take 2 hours to put in. Our shop charge is $130 per hour labor. And meanwhile, you're thinking to yourself, you just saw a sign out front saying hiring technicians at $17.50 an hour. That should be $36 on a pay. Okay. So now, let's say you agree. Now they are reeling you in. They got you. Rick is your best friend because the warranty did cover that other part, but the other 3 parts that had to take place had to be done first. And so that warranty that you paid $500 for a part that costs 36 cents, it's costing you an extra $1,200. But the good thing is the car's ready to go. Okay, so the warranty is not a good idea. Let's go to another situation. You are done with college. You have gotten your first fancy job. You've moved out of that fancy apartment that you're still paying on that television set that you had purchased from rent to own. But you're getting a house. And you go purchase a house, and we realize here in the Colorado and Denver area, houses are going for ridiculous amounts of money. Now there's another warranty that's going to come in. This is the home house warranty. And they're going to play it off to you saying, you know, for what we'll do, and a lot of times your real estate agent will do this, to know that they get the sale with you. You know, yeah, I realize we chose not to go with an inspection, which is true, because people are buying houses sight unseen. But you know what? Your realtor is going to buy this $300 warranty program for your home. So the water heater or the furnace or the toilets don't work, they're going to take care of it. So let's say you get this warranty. Thank goodness your realtor bought you this warranty. This warranty really didn't cost the realtor that much. Well, let's say you're in your house, you're a couple weeks in your house, and you realize as you go to bathe yourself in the shower or the bath that your hot water just is not the temperature you like. You go down and you check in the water heater. A lot of times it's in the basement, it might be in another location in the house, I don't know. So now the water heater dial is turned back to 102 degrees. So you crank it up to 130 degrees because that's hotter. Now your shower works for a couple days. Yay! Then you realize it's starting to be cold again. It's not nice warmth. And so you go in your basement and you realize, oh my gosh, my water heater is dripping. Thank goodness there's a drain right here next to it. So you have this nice warranty that your real estate agent had purchased for you for $300 supposedly. So you call the number and they're going to send a technician out sometime next week. Because they're busy. Technician comes out. Yeah, the water heater's bad. The coil is bad. What does the coil do? Well, coil is what heats the water. Oh, that's why it's not warm. Yeah, the reason I dialed it back so far was to get a little extra life out of it. And when you turned it back up, that cracked the coil because I've never had that kind of heat put onto this water. But we can go ahead and replace the water heater. So you think, oh great, we're getting a new water heater. No, you're getting the least expensive, biggest pile of junk, least efficient water heater that's going to go into your house. Okay, normally your water heater, whether it's gas or electric, the majority of people have gas water heaters, will be relatively efficient. And there'll be a little price gauge on it saying, this in a normal home should run you about $200 a year to use hot water. You're now going to get the water heater that's going to cost you about $1,500 a year to heat the water. It's not efficient. It's a piece of junk. It looks new. It is new, but it was made with the crappiest stuff in the world. That's what the warranty is going to cover. So now you get this water heater that is probably even worse than the one that was originally there, put in. You feel good about it because, yeah, the water is warm. But I'm noticing my Excel energy bill, wow, it went from $30 a month to $200 a month. And then we had company in town for the holidays. Now it's $1,500 for that month. So you got a really low-grade, poorly constructed water heater. Something that came out of a country that will manufacture water heaters for really inexpensive cost, but they're going to put in your home. So that's what you get with the home warranty. You get the lowest model, the model that you wouldn't put in anywhere because it's too expensive to run. It's not efficient. Why does a water heater that's a very efficient water heater, why is it expensive? Because they have a lot of things in place on that water heater. They have good insulation. They have a good tank. They have different things that it will allow it to heat up. This is the same for an air conditioner or the same for a heater for the home. These are all going to be the least efficient items that are the least expensive items that are junk. But this home warranty that you got you in that house, you feel good about because now you're paying a mortgage payment every month to heat your water. The last warranty I want to talk about is the one that you all have, or many of you have. How many of you got the warranty on your phone? Raise your hand if you got the warranty on your phone. One? Ooh, it's less. It's getting less. Now, I don't know if phones have gotten better, but something I haven't seen quite as often as I had in years past, I'm not seeing as many cracked screens. So either cell phone companies are developing cell phones a little bit better, or your hand finally ergonomically will hold a phone that's not ergonomically correct for your hand to hold. But there was a warranty that you could get with your cell phone, and it cost you an extra $16 a month. But you crack your screen, we'll get you a new screen. The phone breaks beyond repair, it's going to cost you a certain amount of money to replace it, but it's not going to cost, I don't know, how much is the latest iPhone? I don't even know. $1,000? Is that roughly? About somewhere in there? I mean, I might not be exact. I'm just pulling a value out. So let's say you drop $1,000. Well, $15 a month to hopefully have replacement for a cracked screen or any other thing. So 15 and 15 and 15 each of these months. 15 times 10 months, $150. So now you're 15% to what your cost of your phone is. And you keep that warranty a little bit longer. You go to 20 months. You're at $300. Now the problem with the cracked screen, and I don't know if any of you have contended with a cracked screen and you took it in someplace because you had the warranty, but the unfortunate thing is they can't always fix it right then and there for you. So now you're at the debacle of, can I be without my phone for 3 days? Well, I've seen most of you. I think some of you didn't have your cell phone right on your person at all times throughout the day. You're going to start having some withdrawal symptoms. Not because you're broken, just that is it is. So is the cell phone plan a good plan to get? I don't know. But I will tell you that any warranty out there that you get, a company is not offering a warranty to the masses because that company wants to lose money. A company, if let's say they sell 100 warranty plans for a cell phone. Well, if you only get 1 or 2 people here or there that choose to use the warranty to get something fixed, that company is still making an awful lot of money. Okay? And again, it comes down to you go to drop your cell phone off because you have a cracked screen. I know this happens very often. I have a cracked screen. It's going to take 3 days to fix. Meanwhile, you're looking down at the place that you went in, and they have all of these other iPhones for a lesser price because they're all refurbished. So now you might choose to say, you know what? Rather than being out without my phone for 3 days, can I buy that cell phone and have that activated right now? Oh, yeah. You didn't even use the warranty. You went and just purchased a new phone. But they're all in cahoots with this lie of a warranty and how it's better for you. Okay? Should you buy the extended warranty on a car? I don't know. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, come on in. You can sit in that front desk right there. You have the paper for me? Yeah, that one, yeah. So, do you want the warranty or do you not? Most of the time, you're going to have some statistician working for this company, and this company is going to say, Okay, if you charge this, then the expected payout is this. The expected payout is far less than what the actual plan is worth. Okay? Let's see this page real quick. There you are. Or just make the changes. Anything that has missing points, just make the changes. I'll redo it. Yep. So the expected payout is this. You have somebody who is a statistician who crunches numbers. They're going to find a point of payment, and then they're going to figure out the probability of something that needs to be done and how much will that cost. So let's say you're on a plan, you're $1,000 into a plan, the expected payout on that plan might be $200. So the company that has that plan putting out there is expected to profit $800 on a $1,000 plan every time they sell it. Okay? Auto insurance is required to have. Auto insurance is taking a gamble that you're taking the gamble that you will be in an accident. They're taking the gamble that you're not going to be in an accident. Okay, you have different payouts on insurance. It's always amazing. My daughter got rear-ended. She's okay. She was driving my wife's Subaru. We have $1,000 deductible. Okay, so I mean, I have to pay the first $1,000 for repairs. The bill came out to $1,069. Is it worth me contacting my insurance company to do that? I don't know. My insurance rates could go up because she was rear-ended. The guy left. So it was on our dime. So are you willing to do it? A lot of times insurance companies know that you won't use their insurance. If you have $1,000 deductible and the work on the car was $940, that means you're responsible for the first $940 or the first $1,000 before the insurance kicks in. Is it worth the headache? They make it a headache on purpose. Are there some people that sell warranties that are a little bit more reputable than others? Yes. Are there some that are fly-by-night? Yeah. The ones that are calling you on the phone, don't fall for it. Mess with them. Yeah, have fun with them. You know, Stirrup should not have a phone during summer because this guy's bored. You get the guy who calls, we're staying on the line. We're going to have some fun. Oh, yeah, this is my credit card number. I make up some 16-digit number and some access code that's the 3 or 4-digit number on the backside because that's safe. Oh, what's the security code? It's on the back of my credit card. So if someone steals my credit card, they have all the information they need to buy stuff. But thank goodness we have a 3 or 4-digit code on the back by the signature line on our credit card. That's going to make a difference. But it's just funny how it all plays in. Should you have the warranty? Should you have insurances? Depends. Best Buy was really bad at this for many years. They've gotten a little bit better. They would try and sell you a warranty harder than they were trying to sell you the product you were buying. Because they made money on it. It's pure profit. I'm looking at this TV. Hey, how will we get you on the insurance plan? Oh, what do you got there? Oh, it's $15 a month. Oh, I don't even know if I want to buy the TV yet, but I like the insurance plan you're selling me. Tell me about this TV. Well, I got this insurance plan. No, the TV. Can I take this home? Can I plug it in and plug my cable in and it works? Oh, well, I got an insurance plan. Why do I need to buy your insurance plan?
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, they want you to. Now, things that you might not know, and 2 weeks ago I talked about credit cards. If you buy something with your credit card, a lot of times your credit card already has an insurance plan that came with it when you purchase it, because the credit card company wants you to use their card to purchase something. So a lot of times you go in to buy a television or a stereo or something, and you put it on your credit card, if something's wrong with it, you contact your credit card company and they'll take care of it for you. So now you're like double protected. A lot of people don't know that about your credit card. Okay, your credit card's not telling you right off. If you read your disclaimer about your credit card information, it'll tell you about the warranties. But credit cards kind of want you to go buy that warranty as well, because if you go use their warranty, that's against the credit card. But if you use the warranty you purchased, that's on someone else's dime. Okay, so what is good insurance and what is bad insurance? Homeowner insurance you want. Someone comes to your home and gets hurt, they sue you for damages, the insurance pays out. Okay? It's illegal to own a home without insurance. Now, the deductible, the higher your deductible, the higher amount that you have to pay out, the less you would pay in premium. And I think my homeowner's insurance, I have a $5,000 deductible, which gives me a much better rate than having a $100 deductible. Okay? A lot of people buy the insurance for their windshield. You go over to Safelight, or I think that's the company. If you go get a windshield estimate from them, a new windshield costs you $300. The insurance for windshield replacement will cost you about $300 a year. Is it worth it? I don't know. How many windshields have you had replaced? I know some of you might have replaced windshields often. But there's times that I've gone extended periods of time before I have to replace a windshield. Before you're driving down I-25 and that semi kicks up in your rock and bounces off your windshield at about 1,000,000 miles an hour and makes this nice crack, and you push on it and it goes further. You're like, uh-oh. Yeah, those are some things. So that's what I have for you as far as insurance goes and warranties. You know, you pick what's best for you, but I can assure you that nobody who is calling you has your best interest in mind. They have theirs. So that's what I have for you on insurances and warranties. Get it?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Like it? I don't know. Give you something to think about. I hope.
What are some of the things you said that I've